Yo, all right, let me. I'm just trying to see if it sounds good. My- All right, testing the audio. 1, 2, 3. Do I sound choppy or am I good? All right, testing out again because I'm trying to fix the setting. I'm good. All right, cool. What's going on, guys? Audio chopped a little bit. It should be a little bit better now. Hold on, I'm gonna try again because I want to use this setting. It sounds like I'm good. It sounds like I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to go. All right, we got the little sound bite back. Yo, what up, guys? All right, so let me address this. There was a 4-hour live just done all game, all day, every day, all love. So it prompted me to forget the live from later and go live now. Because there's something that I've been wanting for years. Like I feel the anger in it. And I've been dying to cover this topic. Okay? I've been dying to cover this topic. I'm gonna finally get to cover it. And it's to address what's been going on. And I'm gonna talk about the Mase song. What's going on, Step Win, 702, Carlton? If y'all hear about this fuck boy, y'all can leave now. I ain't talking about that bitch nigga. All I'm gonna do is have him interested in watching this to see if he comes out, but all you're gonna get is this. And I can't even hear it on my audio, so I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But yeah, I wanna break down those lyrics to that Mase track, man. That shit fire, kid. Mase came out with some fire. I got the audio in the thing. That's why I wanted to use OBS for the audio. I don't know if you guys have heard it yet, but Mase straight headshot at Puffy, and that's what I want to talk about. You know what I mean? Let's talk about some good shit. So hey, what up, Ryder? So I'm definitely gonna play the audio, and we're gonna stop it in between to hear all the stuff that's being said. You know, in the track. I mean, Mase held back nothing. You know, and I got some old articles here about Mase and Puffy that I can bring up as well. I was trying to get the lyrics to the track, but I can't. They don't have it down yet. I didn't. I was.
And we definitely not bros, we ain't nothing, nigga. And we definitely not goals, and we definitely not woes. You can feel it in your soul, we ain't nothing, nigga.
My bad, guys. I just wanted to. I forgot to press the hotkey. You already know. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I want to break that down. I want to go word for word and break down little shit that he says. There's a 5-minute track, so this live isn't gonna be long. I just want to go through with this whole Mase situation. This shit, I mean, Ryder, we've been talking about this recently. This whole Mase shit, I've personally always had respect for Mase's music, especially back then. But this Oracle one that he did about Cameron was straight fire. And this one, it took a bit. Yo, he goes in, Step. He goes in, bro. He goes deeper in. He even says, like, you're stealing from me to pay your kids' future when you're the one that's supposed to be working for them, not me. Like, yo, Mase goes in. I didn't like the whole auto tune beginning of it, but when you keep listening to it, yo, Mase was definitely on some fire shit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to bring up something quick. So, we all know the history. Mase was signed to Bad Boy. Mase carried Bad Boy after the Biggie death. So, he does mention that in this project. So, you know, just let me know if the audio sounds clear. If there's no well, you know what? Let me try to open it up. I'm gonna turn my mic down and I'm gonna play the audio just to see if it sounds clear, right? That way I don't get that echo. But you know what's crazy? You know that when I was watching Tommy the other day, yesterday, I think I was watching Tommy Sotomayor, and he says that Chopper City, who I thought was more of a nuisance than Freddie P at the time. Well, no, Freddie P was kind of always bullshit. But we all know what Puffy did. But at the end of the day, with Puffy doing this whole situation is just crazy to me because everybody knew already. You're bringing something from over 20 plus years ago on there. Now, like I said, I respect Mace for doing it, but Freddie P, to me, the credibility ain't there because with Freddie P, he didn't get to the point he was supposed to get to because of his lack of talent to get there. All of them had an opportunity. Chopper City owns a bunch of businesses, and I didn't find no talent in Chopper City at all. I thought he was the worst one of the group. I like Freddie P better. I like uh, Babs better. Yeah, I love Sarah. Um, Ines was good. I thought the wackest one was Chopper because I'm not into that whole down south New Orleans round, But Chopper City guy owns businesses, and he said he did it with the money he made from Puff. I mean, and at the end of the day, yeah, you get robbed, unfortunately. But when we sign deals thirsty and hungry. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can revisit them, but at that time, you had to find a way not to get that deal. $20,000 for 24 years of them owning you. I mean, at the end of the day, who negotiated the deal? I know you were starving and hungry, but I'm pretty sure Columbia would have offered you a better deal than what Puffy offered. Yeah, you wanted to do Puffy, but at the end of the day, that's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Chopper was the biggest issue Puffy had back then, bro. Chopper was the biggest issue. And now look, Chopper's the most successful out of the whole crew. And everybody can blame Puff all you want. Hey, listen, you can blame Puff all you want. But at the end of the day, all Puff could do is provide the opportunity. Now, if he's gonna get you for your worth, then gotta know how to fucking read between the lines, man. We can't stop. We gotta stop giving ourselves an excuse just because you're from the hood. You need the money. You dying for the money, bro. Especially at that point, like if you feel you're talented enough, don't undersell yourself. Oh, good Lord, Carlton, what's going on with you and him still? But to me, this is it's all good, bro. Like I said, I'm not talking about nobody else. So I'm doing straight Mace breakdown. Like I said, whoever stays in the chat stays in the chat. Whoever doesn't. Like I'm not doing it for the big views and all like that. I'm doing it because I want to break it down and I want to get used to comfortably breaking down lyrics. And then that way, when I start doing videos, it comes out easy. So you guys are gonna be my first real breakdown. All right, so let's go. Let's go. So, like I said, the history is Puffy signed Mase, and they've been talking about contract dispute. Yeah, Puff definitely robbed artists. I'm not denying that at all. He's done that to a lot of people, including Biggie. There was a big fight with his mom over it. Um, but the problem is that happened to a lot of people, bro, and it's because the industry. This is why, and I said from day one, Jay-Z stands above the rest because Jay-Z didn't sell himself short. Now he was making money at the time on his own, but he didn't sell himself short to the point where he comes out and fucking gets robbed by anybody doing it. Oh, can you pass me some? Thank you. Sorry, wife, give me some coffee. You don't have to ask. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so let's get to going. Yeah, no, and she fought for that shit. Like she fought for. Thank you, baby. She fought for yeah, so she basically fought for it, and she ended up getting a bigger cut. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that he passed away. Because if he didn't pass away, Puffy would have definitely had signed up to a lot of stuff. But Jay-Z came out. Jay-Z said, I'm not signing those bullshit contracts. The first contract they signed was with Priority Records, and it was still a 50-50 deal. So it was a 50-50. It was a 50-50 deal with Priority Records, and with Priority Records. And the truth was that it came out, and he ended up then getting a better deal from Def Jam. And then they all they were basically paying is for the distribution. They weren't paying for nothing else. Sorry, guys. Stirring up the little coffee. She's back to work now, and I said I'm gonna go a little live quick. All right, but let's get to the music. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I want to see if the music sounds clear through my phone, and then from that I could go back to the start. Okay, so give me one moment.
Wing gang, wing goes.
All right, sounds good. All right, so let me just lower my phone again, and we're gonna start it off with the beginning of the Mase track. I'll be pausing in and out, listening in. I don't know how the delay works, but I'm assuming you guys are gonna catch up eventually. So let's get this started. Let's get the chat. All right, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. Well, I can do it on my phone, but let me go ahead.
Wing gang, wing goes, we ain't family, we ain't foes, and we definitely not bros, we ain't nothing, nigga. And we definitely not goals, and we definitely not woes. You can feel it in your soul, we ain't nothing, nigga. 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 I'm an unapologist, you women like Solomon. I could burn bridge, walk water like the Protestant. I could read niggas' futures like astrologists. Why I'm so clean, I'm the next thing to godliness. Niggas trying to starve my kids and give my money to a firstborn. I'm not the nigga supposed to work for. You supposed to teach Coach and P about a legacy. Instead the niggas follow you, you teach.
All right, so that right there, the first big shot was, well, of course, that we're not bros, we're not no more. But the fact that he brought up Puffy's kids. Now I'm gonna rewind that for a second, but I just need to adjust one little thing here. I didn't realize that me pausing it, same hotkey with the issue. I truly didn't put two and two together. So I'm gonna rewind that just a bit because I want to get the whole Puffy kids part. All right, chat. Everybody good? Okay. So everything sounds clear, right, guys? Sure. Yo, what up, Goof? Tammy? What's up, baby? All right, let's get this popping again.
Thing to godliness. Niggas trying to starve my kids and give my money to a firstborn. I'm not the nigga supposed to work for.
He tried to stop my money and give it to his firstborn. I'm not the one that was supposed to work for him. That's a big shot, man. I mean, he just straight took a shots fire on that one. I mean, what's up, Babs? Yeah, that was hard right there. Oh, sounds good. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a hard shot right there. Like, I'm not supposed to work for them. You're supposed to work for them. And again, when you're the boss, everybody's supposed to work for you, no? So I might disagree a little bit with Mase, but it was a hard bar.
You supposed to teach Coach and P about a legacy. Instead the niggas follow you, you teach them treachery. And
wow, you're supposed to teach them about a legacy. That they follow you and you teach them treachery. That's hard there, man. You know, that's a hard bar right there too. Like, basically, dude, you teaching him how to rob people. just like you did. And the way the industry is now, I don't think it's going to work the same way it worked back then for Puff. So that was Ace is on one right there. And this is the first 47 seconds. There's 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. All right, so
Now you saying you check for me without a check for me. Know what you talking about? This murder nigga.
yeah, yup. This is the new Mase. This is definitely the new Mase. So I'm gonna rewind that little part right there.
The firm bridge, walk water like the Protestant. I can read niggas' futures like astrologers. Why I'm so clean, I'm the next thing to godliness. Niggas trying to starve my kids and get my money to his firstborn. I'm not the nigga supposed to work for him. You supposed to teach Coach and P about a legacy. Instead the niggas follow you, you teach them treachery. And now you saying you check for me without a check for me. Know what you talking about? This murder niggas double jeopardy. Niggas saying let it go. You bugging nigga, I can't let it be. Tell niggas don't call for me, I can only talk for me. I know what my budget read, I read the budget every week. I'm on the way I talk, but it's a way out for me. Niggas try to dangle money, they didn't think I ever leave. Niggas never pay the artists, but they love to pay the freaks.
Wow. All right, so you heard it there. Basically, Puffy tried to dangle a bigger check for him to stick around with Bad Boy. He said no. I do remember seeing a radio interview where I'll probably drop the video later on today, where Puffy was doing a radio interview and Mase ran up on him and got Puffy to sign. And then the whole thing came out that Mase actually offered Puff $2 million to get his royalties back, and Puff said no, that he needs to up the price. And 50 Cent confirmed that when he was supposed to sign the G Unit. So Puffy actually stopped Mase from moving on to G Unit, which was crazy. All right, and in this track, that's what he's basically saying. You try to dangle that check for me without, and then you can't come to check for me without a check for me, and then you try to dangle more money, thought I would never leave. I mean, hey, Mase is on one right here, kid. You guys don't remember 94, 95, 96 Mase, before Jay-Z, before Eminem, was hot as fire. He has some of the hottest hits of all time. He ain't lying when he says that. Like, he might not have the hottest hits in the last couple decades, but he had it prior. The 90s was Mase and Bethel. Harlem World, before G Unit, before Rockefeller, it was Harlem World. Harlem World came out hard, so.
We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't family, we ain't foes, and we definitely not bros, we ain't nothing, nigga, and we definitely not those, and we
Well, let me rewind that chorus back, because that chorus is kind of telling me.
but they love to pay the freaks. We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't family, we ain't foes, and
I can't get the second one, but we ain't family, we ain't foes, and we definitely ain't bros. I don't know what that second one is. I can't hear it clear enough, but yo, Mase. Yeah, this is Murder Mase part, the Oracle was Murder Mase. This is Murder Mase even harder right now because it's going at a bigger target, a better target. I mean, he killed Cameron with that shit. This right here, right now, so far, I mean, of course, I've heard it. I even dropped the video. I'll drop the link in the description. But, bro, Mase is on.
we definitely not bros, we ain't nothing, nigga, and we definitely not those, and we definitely not bows. You can feel it in your soul. We ain't nothing, nigga, we ain't nothing, nigga, we ain't nothing, nigga, we ain't nothing, nigga, nah, we ain't nothing, nigga, no, we ain't nothing, nigga, no, we ain't nothing, nigga, we ain't nothing, nigga, nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. He that is from above is above.
Yeah. He goes into that shit, bro. He killed the shit.
Them all, above them all, above them all. I show up when thunder fall. I ain't running from y'all, cause I come for it all. Then I fire on Goliath and watch him fall. Then wanna kill the short first, cause I come for the tall.
I fire at Goliath and watch him fall. Wow. I fire at Goliath and watch him fall. Ace is going biblical on us, kid. Ace went biblical on us. He went to Pastor Mase on it. That's a fact. People forgot Mase. Mase, okay. So Fab and Mase are to me the two, well, besides 50, because 50 did it himself. Mase and Fab did it with DJ Clue. But people forgot that. Yo, them motherfuckers came out hard body with them shits, bro. They came out hard body with the freestyles on the DJ Clue shit on Desert Storm mixtapes. Mase first, then Fab, and they sounded so similar at the beginning. It was crazy. Yeah, Murder Mase is definitely on this track. Now Mase always had bars, but you know what? You got to remember though, Ryder. In the earlier, well, in the mid '90s, which was Biggie, Nas, they had bars. I feel like Biggie. I don't get me wrong. Like I said, I got Biggie still at 3, but Biggie had a lot of suspect bars that where he had fire, and then he had something you'd be like, "What the fuck did he just say?" And that's how most of the '90s hip hop was. I think the real bars and storytelling developed more with the M's and the J's and Nas having more time in. Even though we all know that Illmatic was up there lyric. I think that had a lot to play with. I think Jay-Z, Nas getting older, and Eminem were key players to the lyric. Because Dre and Snoop had some, Cube had some, but the bars was J and M, Nas. They were the biggest ones that put bars in front of everything else. Then DMX came out and put the energy out. That's how. Nah, Biggie wrote for himself, bro. Biggie wrote the biggest talk about was that Biggie and Jay-Z's biggest talent was that they never wrote nothing down. They all did it from the head, and it's written about Jay-Z doing that. And Jay-Z said him and Biggie both were doing it when they did Brooklyn's Finest and I Love the Dough. There was no paper at all involved. It was just straight up them. But all right, let's get back to this.
We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. No, we ain't nothing, nigga. No, we ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. He that is from above is above them all, above them all, above them all. I sure when thunder fall, I ain't running from y'all, cause I come for it all. Then I fire on Goliath and watch him fall. Then when they kill a short first, cause I come for the tall. And when your main artist out, who the hell do you call? I bring smoke with water on, I'm used to the fog. And I empty pipes when clips get clogged. And go to church on Sunday, I'm the illest of all. Don't ever put Mase with other bad boys who had hardship. I get it jumping like a mosh pit, nigga.
Wow, don't ever put Mase in that bad boy hardship. Wow. Yo, Mase is on one here. It gets better. We still got 3 minutes to go on this track. Mase is on a hard one there, man. All right, let's keep going.
I'm the first level, dirt level. Y'all can never hurt level. Niggas mad I made it to the I will never work level. Can't kill a.
Niggas mad I made it to the I will never work level. Yo, Black Adon, what's good, brother? Wow. I like that. I actually like that a lot. They mad because I made it to the I will never work level. Let's keep it real. I mean, yeah, he became a pastor, whatever, but we haven't heard about Mase working in a Walmart, and he's been out the game for a minute. You know what I mean? So he's still got his bread. Yeah, he's doing some biblical stuff right now. Definitely on that. Yeah, I know. It's coming up. I know. He goes even harder at the end, so yeah, we gotta get to that.
I'm able to kill Cain, and love don't steal my nigga, change your name. First till I come for the talk, and when your main artist out, who the hell do you call? I bring smoke with water. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. No, we ain't nothing, nigga. No, we ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. He that is from above is above them all, above them all, above them all. I sure when thunder fall, I ain't running from y'all, cause I come for it all. Then I fire on Goliath and watch him fall. Then when they kill a short first, cause I come for the tall. And when your main artist out, who the hell do you call? I bring smoke with water on, I'm used to the fog. And I empty pipe.
When your main artist, when your main artist fell, who did you call? Oh, shit. Hold up.
And watch him fall. Then when they kill a short first, cause I come for the tall. And when your main artist out, who the hell do you call? I bring smoke with water on.
Wow, I didn't even realize that bar earlier. I heard when your main artist died, but damn, that's
we ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. He that is from above is above them all, above them all, above them all. I short when thunder fall. I ain't running from y'all, cause I come for it all. Then I fire on Goliath and watch him fall. Then when they kill the short first, till I come for the tall. And when your main artist die, who the hell do you call? I bring smoke with water on, I'm used to the fog. And I empty pipes when clips get clogged. And go to church on Sunday, I'm the illest of all. Don't ever put mates with other bad boys who had hardship. You know I get it jumping like a mosh pit, nigga. I'm the first level, dirt level. Y'all can never hurt level. Niggas mad I made it to the I will never work level. Cain kill Abel, I'm able to kill Cain. And love don't steal, my nigga, change your name. And I see.
Wow. We all know Puffy changed his name to Love. What is it? Brother Love. He changed it to Brother Love. That was a straight shots fired. You changed your name. Wow. Okay. Get back to
Clips get clogged and go to church on Sunday. I'm the illest of all. Don't ever put mates with other bad boys who had hardship. You know I get it jumping like a mosh pit, nigga. I'm the first level, dirt level. Y'all can never hurt level. Niggas mad I made it to the I will never work level. Cain kill Abel, I'm able to kill Cain. And love don't steal, my nigga, change your name. And I see no integrity in your name. And I'm haunted by the voice of St. James. Champagne came, match my Rollie plain chain. And I say, blame God, I ain't changing. If niggas never found a killer, why is niggas living there? Everybody broke, the niggas gotta blame the visionary. And niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. And niggas might.
Okay. Let's talk about it. They sell their souls to go to a brunch. As we all know, the most infamous brunch is the Rock Nation brunch, which features Puffy and Jay-Z exhibiting black excellence. And it's a huge brunch where we've actually seen Dame Dash get upset about not being invited to it. You know, he's invited everybody from past Rockefeller, but Dame Dash doesn't go, so we've heard him complain about it. But now you got Mase saying it. They sell their soul to go to a brunch. So was that a little shot at Jay-Z too? Could be. Let's get back to
selling they soul to go to a brunch. And niggas might end up sweet drinking that punch.
They might end up sweet drinking that punch. Okay. Ace is on that right now. He don't give a fuck who he battled. The next Oracle 3 is gonna be at Jay, I think. But I don't think he can handle Jay coming back again because we played that verse.
Good. And niggas know I'm from another hood, so keep your brotherhood. I'm trying to make sure that my mother good. I act cheap, but I'm really go to the ghost. No matter who top 5, I'm the nigga quoted the most. I'm the ghost. So
that's a good question. I might not be top 5, but I'm the one quoted the most, and he has been quoted a lot. So, there's a lot of tracks that have some of his things, and I can even think of Jay-Z one. With what you know about going out heading west, he used it for the Billionaire Boys track on the Blueprint 3. So, not the Blueprint 3. I'm sorry, on the Holy Grail album. So he has been quoted pretty much. Yeah, Step when I played it the other day, I actually dropped a clip of it, Step when on my videos. It was first. It started back with Charlie Baltimore. That's what Mase said. Yo, RB, what's good, bro? It started with Charlie Baltimore back in those days, but then it moved forward to the whole 112 Love Me song where he threw some shots at Jay-Z. And I think he said that it was because he thought Imaginary Player was for him when it was really for LL. And then Jay-Z responded with the whole that verse where he goes, I probably made more money off your album than you. Who you talking about, RB? Mase? I mean, Mase, we all know Mase left, Mase isn't built for that shit, but his bars are right now. All right, let's keep playing.
Ghost of RZA, I come with the facts you never considered. I'm the ghost of shine. I speak for every artist, never spoke their mind. Representing every artist that was left behind. From Craig Mack to G-Dep, I still remember them kids trample. For every producer you ever saw they sample. Why you playing with me, knowing I make examples? Niggas hide behind money, you know that's not a man move, you know you.
Wow. Okay, so basically he's saying he's speaking for Mase. Okay, yeah. I mean, but Mase ain't built for that shit. Yeah, they were threatening to kill Mase. He moved down. So, but my thing is, listen to what he just said there. He's speaking for the people who can't speak, like Shine, and then he's representing for Craig Mack and G Dep. We all know Craig Mack passed away not too long ago, and there was a big thing about how he died with no money because Puff basically raped him. And with the G Dep thing, G Dep went crazy with this whole money situation. With this whole murder situation that he ended up catching a case. And right now, I think he is doing life in jail. So maybe rewind it a little bit there.
Move, you know you Frank and I'm Tony. You know that it would get lonely. It's never safe when you owe me. You know that saying's true.
But RB, most of them do that, bro. Most of these people ain't built for this shit. There's very few that really built for it. That talk. Especially when you go back to the 90s, bro.
You had a chance to do right, and I understand you. You can't stalk a nigga came from Wick and can't move.
That right there is the best line, I think, in the whole track. You can't starve a nigga who's grew up on wick and canned food. You know what I mean? You can't starve someone who grew up on wick and canned food. That means you eat anything to survive. That was hard, bro. Like, I mean, we all know that Puffy will beat the living daylights out this motherfucker. But the truth is, this shit came out hard, came out fire. So, because of the music, you got to give it credit.
Piss water. He could have made it right. That nigga could have saved his life. Now it ain't a way to fight. Now he out and waving white. I know your strategies and what you have is being right. Now I got a moral in your faculty. So when you get the nerve to come after me, what audacity. Gotta know the dollar sign wasn't rapper free. Actually, after Big died, what a travesty. Cause when Mase left, nigga, wasn't nobody after me. I guess I got the last laugh. Niggas ain't laughing.
Wow, after Big died and I left, it was over. I got the last laugh. What do you think about that? He's absolutely right, man. Because at that point, the Lox already left. Well, the Lox was ready to leave, but, the Lox was unhappy in the situation at that point. I mean, the Lox actually, you got to give him a lot of credit for how they got out of that deal, man. What's going on, Rob? Yeah, maybe. I mean, bro, like I said, a lot of these people are, man. A lot of these people are. A lot of rappers, especially from back then. I mean, nowadays I can't talk about the nowadays rappers because honestly, back then we glorified selling drugs. Nowadays they glorify taking drugs. So it's a definitely a huge difference. I mean, so all right, let's get back to. I rewinded it a little bit.
Body after me, I guess I got the last laugh. Niggas ain't laughing, huh? Niggas stay strapping up, I'm ready for a massacre. Can't blackball Mase, the ball ain't black enough. Tupac boys.
Damn, try to blackball Mase, it ain't black enough. Mase. I mean, yeah, Mase sat down and wrote this shit and thought about everything he was gonna say on it, man. Let's keep it.
Nigga, I ain't even mad at you. Pretty nigga always make it hard smell. Yeah. Yes, you can say I know how Pac felt. Yeah, I'm the Harlem nigga repping down Vegas Strip with my own shit. You from my early nigga going rep your own hood. I'm not hating on your Billy worth. Right now, I'm only saying what you really worth. You ain't no architect. You just a nigga not at market depth. Go pay his mother what she really worth, nigga.
Wow, that's the bar right there. Yeah, I didn't like the auto-tune part of it, but I mean, if you focus on the bars though, but the fact that he said you're not an architect, all you know is how to market death, that right there speaks.
I'm not hating on your Billy worth. Right now, I'm only saying what you really worth. You ain't no architect, you just a nigga not at market depth. Go pay his mother what she really worth, nigga. We ain't gang, we ain't ghosts, we ain't family, we ain't foes, and we definitely not bros, we ain't nothing, nigga. And we definitely not goals, and we definitely not balls. You can feel it in your soul, we ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing, nigga. Nah, we ain't nothing, nigga. We ain't nothing.
ending. If you don't know, now you know. Oh my God. Yo, Mase, shout out to Mase on that one, man. Mase came out with the swing. With the fucking swing. Get back to the chat over. Yeah, man. I just wanted to play that and go over the bars a little bit. This ain't Murder Mase, the misdemeanor. That's a good one, RP. Hey, listen, like I said, I think you're right. Autotune did distract the bars a bit, but the bars are so fucking hard. Like you're like, oh, that's crazy. He got a lot of hot lines in there. He that was fire, man. I'll say it. I'll say it. It was fire. I always liked Mace, so I can't say that that I'm saying it because I don't like Mason or that. I still listen to Mace um albums from the past or whatever because they're good. What's going on, Carlos? Yeah, man. Nah, this track had bars, RB. This track had bars. We can't say it's like if you play the Cameron the first Oracle. I mean, Cameron couldn't even respond to it, man. It was too hard, bro. And this was too hard. Like, mind you, yeah, we could see that he's a pastor now saying, oh, I'm a murderer. No, man, he's just nah. You bugging, bro. Even the ending with the if you don't know now you know. Nah, RB, you bugging right there, bro. That was bars. That whole track was bars. What fucked it up was I think the auto tune would have been better without it. But I'm not an auto tune guy, so at the end of the day, it could have been anything. Yeah, he killed Cam, bro. He killed Cam. Cam responded with that dinner shit. That shit was trash. He murdered Cam. 50 Cent murdered Cam back in the days with his track. But bless you. But for this dude, he killed Cam that Oracle. Like the Oracle was ridiculous. And then he was playing that Blueprint 2 beat. Oh, that was too much. Cameron couldn't handle that. That was way too hard. But the love line was hard. Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to see, but they don't got the lyrics out yet. The love line was good. The Cain kill Abel love line was good. Well, I think 50 murked him more when he said, "We saw your pool. That's a baby pool you had there." And Cam was acting like he was in the fucking in Crotona Park in the Bronx with the Crotona pool type shit. But it's all entertainment, man. So the title brunch, I mean the Rock Nation brunch 2 was a big one because that Rock Nation brunch, everybody wants to get in that bitch, and for him to say that you sell your soul, don't drink that Kool-Aid. I like that bar. I like those bars were good. So we gotta give credit when it's due, man. Some shit don't deserve credit. This one did. This track definitely deserved credit. Ain't no way we're gonna take that away from them. And Mase was just ready to go. I'm gonna drop the link in the description to the video. I mean to the album, to the track, because I did record the track, but it wasn't no crazy shit. Why would you say that? No, I don't think it was a contradiction. I think it was a good line because the truth is, a lot of people would probably sell their soul to be in that brunch. Now, it's for Black excellence, but I get where he's coming from because they're saying he Puffy's part of the Black excellence and contradicted himself there. Now let me bring something up. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. I have. Let's find a video. Okay, this was. I did see Mase try to do an Instagram live the other day, and then I just tuned out because it was. Oh shit! When you type Mase on Diddy, I'm video number 5. No wonder that should take off. All right, I'm not seeing the chat just in case you're typing. But I know that there was a video where Mase. Oh, here we go. This is the video here. Hold on. It's under fair use here, so I'm gonna bring this up.
Yo, turn me up in the headphones. Like that? Yeah. Now it's on the hot track, melt like it's hot wax. Put it out, all the stores, bet you can shop that. Leave a nigga with a hot hat, frontin' like bad boy ain't got trash.
You know what I said? You know what I said yesterday? I said, watch Puff come and do the takeover. I predicted it. I thought this was called the takeover. This is not called the takeover. You take over, Puff. Then you go way back. I'm with my brother Ryan Cameron. He's in the building. He's been here before the ATL was called the ATL. That's right. Yeah.
Let me give you my card.
After Puff signing, it's official. Your boy is Freedom Bird. Once I get this paper signed, then I'll come back.
That's what it is. What you ever have to talk about? You guys in the show right now.
Yeah. No, this is Freedom paper.
I wanna wake up in the morning to your face, let's up by your love, I swear, and that's the case, tell me that deep down you feel the same way.
All right, that's acapella, now you can hear live.
Right now, you checked in right now with shutup.com with the lead blog in the world right here. Kim, get her.
I found Mase. I pulled him over here. He ain't trying to do it. He's trying to do other stuff.
I'm trying to get my paperwork signed.
He's trying to get his freedom. And I ain't mad at him. So go in there and bum rush Puff on air. And let's really get this shit popping. You know?
And we're going to blog it right here on shutup.com.
And you know I'm tweeting too.
Mason got the Murder Mace is in the building. Murder Mace. I need a mic. What's up, mate?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, baby.
Robin is back in the building. What up, Batman?
What up, mate? How you doing, boy?
Better than I look.
What's up, mate? How you been, man?
I'm chilling, man. All my cards still work.
We got Mase in the building. We got Dirty Money. We got Diddy. So, song number one got to be something with, Batman and Robin together. I mean, come on. I know you got something over there. What you got for them, man? Come on. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's the People Station V103, man. Let's go. Ryan Cameron Show. Club Dirty Money. Club Exo. Can't understand we be YDB, sipping DP, to the TV, gritty. Little kids see me way out DC, with the Z3 on TV. They wanna be me, talking. They all just quick, unfortunate. They don't see a book what I get. And those be the same ones walking while I with. Just start the 10 cars cause they all too late. So why you daydream? Mama say me green, and I deal with the proposed relationship. One time you had it out, like hey, Bob. I tell you that he walked 6 cars and 5 $6 to the CEO staff.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, right? Let me see if I can get that little part again. When Puffy went up to him, right there, Puffy signs the paper. And this is a long time ago. This is like, I think 2013, around there. So he's reading it there. And he's signing. So now my question is this. I get it, bro. Like I said, I didn't like the auto tunes neither, bro. I didn't like the auto tune neither. But at the end of the day, you know, people like that auto tune shit. I mean, I'm not one of them, but hey, it is what it is. But I think the bars were hard. I think it's better than expected, and the fact that he literally took a straight shot at Puff was a beautiful thing. Like, it's been a while brewing. Like I said, that paperwork was signed in 2013 around there, so I didn't get. I don't get why he still has so much animosity at this point. But you know, can't speak for everybody's actions and feelings, I guess, you know. But nah, man. So I just wanted to jump on the live to drop this. I wanted to do this live. I don't know if I'll be live later on today, but I pretty much doubt it. Most likely tomorrow. So Ryan, if anything, tomorrow we popping again. We doing some late night vibes or some vibing with Gabe, and that's about it, man. But I'm gonna log off because I'm gonna go chill out and I got some stuff to do. So we'll talk about it later on, guys. So have a good one, everybody. Peace. Oh wait. Before I go, for the person sitting in the bushes who's been waiting for this.